What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Give the stream a massive thumbs up, share it out. It definitely does help us out. So we do have some topics to go over and discuss. A new Spider-Man game seems to creep its way online. Yesterday, a lot of people are saying that it could potentially be Sony themselves leaked out this trailer or a developer. Game looks amazing. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. A lot of people are very upset right now with the fact that it's actually canned. And also, we're going to talk about Rise of the Ronin for the PlayStation 5. Yeah, game is shaping up to be very, very good. Obviously, if you do love Neo, if you do love Dark Souls and Assassin's Creed 2, yeah, it just have those key elements of those titles, and also a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima. I've seen a lot of people online saying, well, 60 FPS is important to them, right? And obviously Rise of the Ronin is 60 FPS. But on the other hand, a lot of people are saying they're not buying Dragon's Dogma 2 for consoles because of the 30 FPS. And this is why I say from the very beginning, we have to vote with our wallets when it comes to games that are just running at 30 frames. Now, you could do what you want. You can buy whatever you want. But a lot of people I've seen saying, you know, hey, instead of me buying Dragon's Dogma 2 on consoles, I'm going to go ahead and get Rise of the Ronin for that 60 FPS. And granted, the graphics on Rise of the Ronin is nothing groundbreaking or anything like that, obviously, right? But that's not what it's really all about. Team Ninja has never been about that. Their main focus is gameplay, and that's okay with me. The game do look really good from what I've seen, and all the previews and everything, and the combat, and you know, there's so many things to do. There's so many references to Ninja Gaiden in the game as well, and so that is really, really good. But yeah, we're definitely going to be talking about that. Also, we do have a new studio. The director that was working on God of War 3, Mr. Stig Amusin, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. So yeah, he opened up a new studio, and let me tell you, I'm excited to see what they're going to be working on pertaining to that. Also, I wanted to touch up on Last of Us Part 2. All right, so Last of Us Part 2 Remastered apparently is going to get announced next month or something like that. So more PC ports are coming. So if you were mad before, then get even more mad, because yeah, apparently we're getting, you know, Last of Us Part 2 remastered for PC, and Deviation Games shut down completely. All right, Deviation Games, a Sony-backed studio, got shut down, and more Helldivers content is on the way. Yes, I'm pretty sure a lot of you dudes are going to be generally excited about that, and I think that's, you know, actually awesome. So yeah, we're definitely going to talk about this new Spider-Man multiplayer game. It looks insane. It looks insane, man. I think they had James Brown playing in the background, which is really, really legendary to say the least. So we're going to go down a full breakdown of this game. And I think right now what Sony is doing is they're trying to test the waters to see, you know, what's going to work and what's not going to work. And that's completely fine if they want to test the waters there, because here's the thing, man. These live service games are a big risk, right? They're very, very, very risky. You know, to make, obviously, not necessarily to make, but to invest in, because you just never know what's going to happen with a lot of these live service games. And granted, for me, I think Sony should really dig into their established IPs, right? Yes, bring some new IPs to the table. I know we do have Concord, which is going to be dropping this year, but really dig in. I mean, it just don't feel like the 30th anniversary of PlayStation right now to me. I know that we're just in March and we still got the rest of the year left. I mean, anything can happen in April, May, or June at this point in terms of announcements. And granted, that's fine, but I feel like the established IPs that they do have, they need to bring those established IPs back because man, oh man, people are craving that multiplayer right now because of Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is such a massive success for Sony right now. I mean, the game is sold over 5 million copies as we speak. And a lot of people are craving multiplayer. Hence why a lot of people are mad about this new, Spider-Man multiplayer game that got canceled. Like it's crazy, and I looked at it and I was even mad. I was like, man, this looks insane. Like it just goes to show you that Sony got talent. Their studios are talented, and they can get the job done and they can do some great things. And I mean, if Helldivers 2, looks so good and play so good, whether it's on PC, whether it's on PS5, and people get on there and having fun, I think that's what we need right now in gaming. We need more games like Helldivers 2, to be able to boot up, have a buddy or two here and there, talk to and play and have a great time. And that's what we're missing right now. And we need more of that, right? And so, man, Spider-Man, that Spider-Man multiplayer game, oh my God, I can't stop talking about it. I cannot stop talking about it. I see a lot of people are saying that, well, maybe they might have something for Spider-Man 3. They better not scrap that altogether. They better incorporate that into Spider-Man 3 or something standalone, because I will pay $70 for that. I'll easy pay $70 for that Spider-Man game. Maybe because I do love Spider-Man, but I'm just saying, man, I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, though. I feel like a lot of people are starting to pull away from Spider-Man. I feel like people are tired of Spider-Man. I feel like Spider-Man 2 has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way in terms of, I'm guessing, it didn't meet expectations or whatever the case may be. And that's fine. I mean, to each their own. I mean, to me, Spider-Man 2 delivered for me. I think that game was amazing. Yeah, was it perfect? No, it was not perfect. It had bugs and glitches just like every other game. But man, I had a ball playing as Venom. Just the combat, took everything from Miles Morales, the original Spider-Man, and just made it even better. So many new suits, customizations. I mean, it was phenomenal. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody have their own opinion. I don't care. It is what it is. If you didn't like Spider-Man 2, hey, don't know what to tell you, but I did enjoy the game from start to finish, and playing as Venom, man, it was short in terms of Venom, playing as Venom, but it was satisfying. It was satisfying. I mean, playing as Venom, with the DualSense controller, and you could just feel the heaviness in the controller, just like when you play as Joel in Last of Us. You could feel the difference between Ellie and Joel and stuff like that. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing when you playing with Peter, or you're playing with Miles, or you're playing with Mary Jane, or in this case with Venom. And it's just, oh my God, you could just feel the difference. And that's what I'm saying about the PlayStation 5. It's like Sony, they have, and not even just Sony, but Insomniac, they have found a way to master, immersion this generation. And I think besides the letdown of games running at 30 frames and things of that nature, at least third-party stuff, but first-party stuff is all 60 FPS. Every last game is 60 FPS. Every last game had a graphics mode, and that is awesome to me. And with the PlayStation 5 Pro on the horizon, I think that, well, they should keep that up. And I mean, obviously the games are going to look better and they're going to play better. And granted, that's what I'm excited about. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about the drama. I don't care about the console war nonsense. I just want games. I just want to play games and enjoy games. But that's the thing I love about the PS5 is the immersion, the level of immersion that it gives you. And obviously the Pulse, if you haven't bought the Pulse, where's my Pulse headset? Shout outs to Sony for sending this over. Yeah, if you haven't picked this thing up, man, this thing is so good. It is so good, but it's not perfect. And I just love the sound quality of this thing, the bass and the portability of it, and, you know, being able to use two devices. Excuse my daughter in the background, guys. She's just having a field day right now. But yeah, you know, you could, you know, hook this up to multiple devices, Bluetooth, things of that nature, and you're having a ball, right? But I think Sony has literally mastered their craft when it comes to technology that we have already been having for years, the haptics and things of that nature, but the adaptive triggers and just the look and overall feel of their first party games is just second to none at this point. So yeah, man, definitely a lot of stuff on the surface right now. Yes, that's Giant Skull. That is a new studio. That is a new studio. We're going to be talking about that. Deviation Games got shut down. So for a lot of you dudes who don't know about that situation, yeah, that got shut down. It's sad because I was hoping that, you know, we could have seen what this AAA game is. And actually the crazy part is this new studio is working on a AAA game. And it's Unreal Engine 5, which is awesome, right? So AAA game, Unreal Engine 5, which is really, really, really dope, right? So yeah, definitely want to take a look at that for you guys as well, because I thought to myself, I said, yeah, this is awesome. Like, we need to see more new studios. We need to have that perfect balance, because obviously what we're seeing now is that a lot of studios, a lot of games are getting canceled. Obviously, Twisted Metal got canceled. This Spiderman game got canceled. What else? What else got canceled? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that got canceled, right? But with all the cancellation, oh yeah, Factions 2, that got canceled. Deviation game, that got canceled. Meteor Molecule almost got shut down. Man, it's so much stuff right now. So much stuff going on. Obviously, Stellar Blade, we're supposed to be getting that demo soon. They just updated us with that, so can't wait. Everybody's talking about the physics in that game. You guys already know what I'm talking about. Some of these thirsty individuals, I just don't get it, but whatever. They're so fixated on physics of a female character model that they're not even focusing on the gameplay right now. All they talking about is Tifa and Eve. That's all they talking about at this point. Like, can we just focus on the actual gameplay? I tell you, boy, I tell you, it's crazy. And that's why a lot of people really, really want to buy the game. It's because of the physics. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, let's focus on the gameplay. You know, let's talk about the gameplay. You know, talk about how much you have to block and parry and master and that. No. Let's look at the outfits. You know, let's look at the physics. Let's walk slow. Let's walk real slow with Eve. Let's walk real slow. I'm like, y'all need to stop. Y'all boys need to stop. Stop with this thirsty nonsense, okay? And let's focus on what is really important here. Y'all don't do that with no other characters, all right? You don't do that with Ellie. You sure as heck don't do that with what's her name? What's that chick's name from Last of Us? Abby. You don't do that with Abby. You don't do that with Ellie. Nah. But you want to do that with Eve. Let's move real slow. Let's move real slow. Let's push the left thumbsticks just a little bit, and let's rotate that camera. Let's rotate, man. Y'all, boy, I tell you, that's all you see. That's all you see on Twitter. That's all you see, man, is stuff with Eve, you know, different outfits, this and that. Nobody talking about the gameplay. Well, people are talking about the gameplay, but the majority, that's all they talking about. That's all they talking about. That's all they physics this. Oh, look at this move, look at that move. I'm like, oh, here we go. All right, y'all, let's get into these topics, man, so we can go over. Make sure you hit the like button, share out the stream. Ah, man, I tell you, boy, I tell you, people, man. You gotta love people, man. You gotta love people. You just have to. You know, people are funny. They make me laugh, man. I'm just like, man, that's all y'all sitting here doing is just focusing on that. Can we just focus on something else? Nah, we don't want to do that. Nah, of course not. We want to focus on Eve. That's all we want to do. It's all good, man. Y'all focus on whatever y'all boys want to focus on. Yeah. I'm going to focus on these games. You heard me? Make sure y'all hit the like button if you all enjoying the content every day. I appreciate y'all for being here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. I can't, man. It's hard to keep a straight face nowadays, man, and take some of y'all boys serious. I mean, it's hard, man. It's hard. He said Xbox brand fanboy. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, boy. Here we go. I'd sometimes just looking in the comments. Oh, God, have mercy. Just looking in the comments, man. You guys are funny, bro. You guys make me laugh. Hit that like button, guys. I know we can do better than 35 likes. Y'all are crazy, man. You guys are insane, man. Literally. Oh, I have a bit of update for you guys. Okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do something. Hold on. Let me delete that post real quick. Dang. That's what happens when you're moving too fast. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm moving way too fast right now. Let's see here. Man, I was moving way too fast. Hold on. Let me do this right. I have an update for you guys. Hold on to your seats. Let me see. Dang, I know my computer is old, but golly, work with me, computer. Work with me, man. Don't freeze up on me while I'm live, baby. Man, I just put that thing out and I was already... It's crazy. All right, there we go. All right. So let's get into what I was going to tell y'all. Hit that like button for me, guys. So apparently, So apparently, Persona 3 Reload. This is some like quick overview news before we get into the main stuff. So Persona 3 expansion pass is free. Is free on Game Pass Ultimate. All right. So so if you do have Game Pass Ultimate, you get the Persona 3 Reload expansion pass for free. I think that's great value. Shout out to Microsoft. Let me see some green in the chat. Hey. Let me see some green in the chat. Where's the green at? Where's the green at? Yeah, so that's free, which I think is insane value because Persona 3 Reload expansion pass is 35 bucks. So instead of you paying 35 bucks, it's free with Game Pass. There's also another Game Pass incentive I want to tell y'all boys. So for them Xbox boys, this is for y'all, all right? There's another Xbox news I wanted to share with y'all boys. It is what was it called? Yeah, Immortals of Avium, okay? Immortals of Avium or whatever, however you say it, is 90% off. 90% off in a limited time Xbox deal, buddy. You have to be a Game Pass Ultimate member. So you have to be a Game Pass Ultimate member in order to get Immortals of Avium 90% off. That's a deal. That's a deal for a game like that used to be 70 bucks. So again, some great value there for Game Pass Ultimate subscribers and things of that nature. So make sure you guys jump on that as well. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to dig into the main news. Hit that like button for me, guys. Get them likes up. We're going to be talking about that new Spider-Man multiplayer game. Man, oh man, am I mad that they canceled that game. But like I said, who knows? Maybe if they listen to feedback, and we still don't know who actually leaked that game out, the trailer out and things of that nature, because man, there's so many leaks happening right now. It's unbelievable. Like it's crazy. And some people are saying maybe it's somebody at Sony, maybe it's a developer at Insomniac, or whatever the case may be. But I'm not going to show any footage. You guys can go out on Twitter, and you can go out on Twitter and things of that nature, and you'll definitely see it. So let me go ahead and pause the music real quick, and then we're going to get right into this. It says canceled multiplayer game Spider-Man The Great Web trailer has appeared online. Now, I do have a full breakdown of this trailer for you guys, or the entire game, on what the game is going to be and what the game was supposed to be, that is. So shout out to my boy Rhino. Thank you for the follow, man. He says, canceled Insomniac multiplayer. 5 players against Sinister 6 in NYC. Built around multiverse model. Multiverse open by Scarlet Witch. Character customization options. Diverse range of superheroes. Leaked trailer looks quite advanced. Almost finished and ready to market. Oh my God. Why? Let me show you guys the actual Twitter post. I'm just like, why, bro? Why? You know what I mean? Like, this would have been so freaking awesome. But hey, like I said, maybe they might save it for Spider-Man 3. Maybe they might save it for Spider-Man 3 or something. I don't know. Or maybe they have other plans, or maybe it's just canceled forever. But if you go online and you look on Twitter, it's all over Twitter. I'm just not going to show gameplay or show the trailer, because I know how Sony can be. So I'm not even going to risk it. But you can go on there if you want to see gameplay. It looks really, really, really good. It looks good. The little bit of tad bits of gameplay in there, it looks really, really, really good. But yeah, they canceled it. And yeah, it's 5 players against Sinister 6 in NY, and it's built around the multiverse. We've been hearing about this whole multiverse, you know, model for a while now. And you know, I remember when we had gotten the announcement for Wolverine, and Wolverine was coming, and we heard about a Spider-Man, you know, multiplayer game. And I know some people wanted Spider-Man 2 to have co-op or something like that, but man, this is definitely needed. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you would want something like this. I'm just going to keep it $150 with y'all. You would want something like this, right? And it's just like, man, canceled. What? Crazy. Crazy at this point. And you already know that thing is going to be running at 60 frames, right? That buttery smooth, silky smooth, whether it's dynamic 4K, whether it's 4K 60, whatever the case may be, man, I would definitely want to have that. Golly, mama. Jeez. Man, my daughter is on 10 today, guys. My daughter is on 10. Oh man. She is going in right now. Don't mind my daughter, guys. Don't mind my daughter, okay? She's going crazy right now. But yeah, like I was saying, man, that would be so awesome to have that. You know, a Spider-Man multiplayer game, you know, built from the ground up. And you know, I think that's what a lot of PlayStation fans would like right now after the success of Helldivers 2, right? That is and Sea of Thieves. A lot of you guys don't even know. I talked about this yesterday, man. The most pre-ordered game right now. The most pre-ordered game right now on the PlayStation 5 is Sea of Thieves. An Xbox game. Crazy. Crazy. Over Rise of the Ronin, over Star Wars, everything. You know what I mean? Crazy. Thank you so much for the donation.
Marlon, what's your thoughts on Sweet Baby Inc. and them censoring games? Do you think that these gaming journalists are ruining gaming? Let's be honest.
Man, that Sweet Baby stuff has been going on for years, man. That's been going on for years. Censoring games and all that nonsense has been happening for years, bro. It's been going on for way too long. And at the same time, it's like now they want to do all this extra stuff. And it's like, really? You know what I mean? And it's already bad enough. You know, people are saying a lot of these games that are being developed are woke and this and that and having all these different agenda, and whether it's political or non-political, whatever the case may be. Like, it's just, I'm just sick of it, man. Like, it's just like, we can't just get back to the way how gaming used to be. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I love Naughty Dog. I know some people are probably going to be like, oh, this, you're that, and whatever. I don't care. It's just my opinion. That's why I love Naughty Dog, because Naughty Dog, they just tell it like it is. They just give you the story like it is and just let it rip. And that's fine. 100% fine with me. You know, directly from the director or directly from the writer's mouth to the game or to the movie. You know what I mean? Censoring this and censoring that. It just, same thing with Manhunt. Y'all remember Manhunt? That's why Manhunt got banned. Remember Manhunt game? There would never be another game like that game. There would never be another game like that. Even GTA 6, they want to ban GTA 6. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, everything is just like, oh, we got to censor this. We got to censor that. Like, just let it be what it's going to be, man. It just ruins everything. It ruins the origin of what a game is supposed to be. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Simple as that. Just like with anything else in life. Whether it be movies, TV shows, music, whatever. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Simple as that. You know what I mean? But the censoring stuff, this has been going on since PS2, PS1. You know what I mean? Some of these journalists, man, half of these people, they don't even know what they talking about. Half of these dudes don't even play games, but they want to sit here and yap and rah. But you don't even play games like that. You know what I mean? All it is, they just in it for the clicks. And man, I've been doing this for 17 plus years, bro. You know, so I've seen the highs, I've seen the lows. I've called out IGN plenty of time. That's why my website exists, because I wanted to give gamers a platform. I don't know if you ever heard the gaming website, Gaming Realm. That belongs to me. I started that. Okay. And IGN themselves end up finding out about my website, even made a username on my website, because I was breaking. We had maybe 4 or 5 of us on the website, and we was breaking all type of news and stories and stuff even before IGN. And the IGN have changed over the years. It's all about money for them and clicks and all this propaganda nonsense. And it's just, you know, if you can't be 100% with me, man, I'm just not going to fool with you. That's just me. I'm just cut and dry. That's why I have the fans I have. That's why I have the viewer count that I have, because I don't have time to sit here and be fake. You know what I mean? But be fake for what? I'm going to keep it real with y'all. If y'all don't like it, then you know what to do. Simple as that. But all this censoring and all this nonsense that's been going on in gaming, that's why I said gaming is not the same. And it's affecting our gaming culture right now, because it's either a game is too woke, or is either the game is too political, or is either they're pushing this agenda or that agenda. Man, the world right now, bro, I can't, man. It's a problem that goes deeper than the Sweet Baby stuff. That's why I just say, you know what? Don't want to open up that can of worms. Because it's like you start talking too much and saying how you feel, people come after you. You know what I'm saying? And that's my biggest thing. And I told you guys I struggle with that on a daily basis, where people be coming after me. People be emailing me with threats and all this. And I just don't have time for it. You know what I mean? That's why I kind of tone down on certain things, because I'm like, bro, like I have too much to live for. I don't have time for the nonsense. You know what I'm saying? With people take these things way too serious and blow up things way out of proportion. You see what I'm saying? And people want to protect Sony. They want to protect Microsoft. I just stay away from the drama, bro. So I'm more monotone than I was before because I don't have time for it. I just give my opinion on something and I just leave it alone. Back when I used to speak up about certain things and I used to call certain things out, you know what I mean? People coming after me. Oh, you this, oh, you that, oh, this and that and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I know this and I know that and blah, 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 blah. Like really taking it personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just don't have time for it, bro. I just don't have time for it. Oh, we know where you at and this and that. Oh, really? You do know where I'm at? Okay. Well, if that's the case, then come on then. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have time, bro. I just stay away from certain things and certain topics because I know it's just going to bring a whole wave of lunatics that I just don't have time to deal with. I really don't. And it's not worth it at the end of the day. So Sweet Baby Inc., nothing new. Nothing. This has been going on for years. And a lot of the system that we have in gaming, not even just gaming, but everything else is friggin' corrupt. It's corrupt, it's dirty, it's filthy, and it needs to change. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can't censor every freaking thing. Yeah, granted, I understand that certain things is a bit too outlandish or is a bit too raw, but it is what it is. It's either you buy it or you don't buy it. Simple. As a consumer, you have a right to say yes or to say no to something. Just like as a content creator, like people don't understand, man, you're literally in the crossfire as a content creator. You have to be 100% careful because the same people who you think likes you and care about you and have your best interest, they'd be the same one behind your back slaughtering, like saying this, saying that. Oh, you this, oh, you that. Oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Okay, go ahead then. Go ahead. You know what I mean? Because some people don't want to hear the truth. And some people just get in their feelings. And it ain't even just about on a personal level in terms of a person. It's about these games. And it's like, bro, we taking these things way too serious. You know what I mean? Seriously. Like to the point where it's like, oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to come find you and I'm a this and I'm a that. Oh, really? Come on. Because I ain't scared of nobody. So come on. Like, I don't have time for that, guys. And that's the thing. I said, you know, even with the Xbox stuff at the time, and everybody was just mad about the rumors and everything like that. And I said, hey, you know what? I'm just going to leave it alone. I took my L. I said I was sorry, you know, for believing in some of the rumors and stuff like that. And I just left it alone. And I said, okay, I'm done. All right. And I'll still talk about the rumors, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not going to get my feelings in there or believing in too much into it. And it's like, here comes all these dudes DMing me saying all this and, oh, you this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and you're this and that. For what? Over some rumors? You know what I mean? Or because you don't like my opinion on something? That's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. It's already bad enough. You can't even get to be you. You can't even say what you want to say without people getting in their feelings and getting mad. You know, and especially at gaming as a whole, we got a massive problem right now. You see what I'm saying? We got a massive problem because it's like, hey, oh, this character don't look good enough, or this character should have this body part bigger or whatever. I don't know. Like people just, it's so much stuff to complain about right now. You know, this game is too woke, this, that. Oh, we need to censor this or we need to censor that or whatever. Like, bro, same thing with Stellar Blade. Same thing, like people are coming out saying that game should be banned. You know what I mean? It should be banned because on the feminist type of avenue. Oh, it should be banned because, listen, I don't have time for that stuff, bro. That's it. I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm gonna leave it alone because you're gonna have all these weirdos emailing and DMing me, and I don't have time for it. Most of the time, I just ignore it or delete it. I don't have time. So I just leave it alone. But hopefully that for those of you who wanted me to talk about the Sweet Baby stuff, hopefully that clears the air on that stuff. I don't want to talk about it no more because talking about it and giving your opinion on it, people get mad. You know what I mean? And get in their feelings and want to take things up a notch. And it's just like, it's not worth my time. It's not worth it. It's just not. So there's that, man. But getting back on course in terms of the Spider-Man game that got canceled, man, it sucks. It looks really, really good. It looks like It was a game that would have taken advantage of the PlayStation 5, especially now with the notion that we're getting a PS5 Pro. Can you imagine that running on the base PS5? Definitely 60 FPS, maybe not 4K 60, but definitely 60 FPS, or who knows, maybe it might be 4K 60 on the base PS5, and then on PS5 Pro it might have been like a 4K 120 FPS experience or something like that, but who knows. But it looked really, really good. It looked polished. It looked like Spider-Man and the Great Web was ready to go. Like they had to do a little bit of tweaking here and there, and then the game would have been ready to be shipped. So let me know your thoughts on it. Would you have played the game if it was out? Would you have paid $60? I mean, not 60. Yeah, right. $60 is over with, Marlon. 70. Would you have paid $70? Maybe, you know what, Marlon? Do a poll. Let's do a poll real quick. Ask you guys, would you have paid $70 for this? Obviously some of y'all probably would have said, nah, I need to play it first, or nah, I would need to see more on it first. Would you pay $70? All right, $70 for Spider-Man the Great Web. All right, so there's the poll, guys. Hit the like button for me. Get them likes up. Help out the stream, man. Okay, so we're done with that new Spider-Man game. What a shame. Hopefully they don't scrap it entirely. Hopefully they put it in Spider-Man 3. Because before we move on, from what I heard about Spider-Man 3 is, I think that's where Sony is trying to do the $100 stuff, right? $100 a game type stuff, but they're trying to turn Spider-Man 3 into a Final Fantasy 7 type thing, right? Episodic type thing. Crazy. So I don't know. Maybe Sony probably looking at feedback right now. Who knows? Maybe they're watching the stream. Shout out to you, Sony, if you're watching the stream. I mean, I would love that Spider-Man game. Please make it happen. Maybe it's like cancel that thing and put that thing out. What? I believe if Sony comes out with this, that could have done it at least 5 million copies. At least 5 million copies. Or more. Maybe 10 million. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really hoping that the budget, that's also another thing too. You know, it really, oh shoot. You know what? I'm wondering if, well, we don't have all the details. This is just my assumption. I'm wondering if Oroki Katoki probably just like, yeah, we spend way too much money on this. Go ahead and cancel that. I don't know why Sony cancel it. I don't know. It looked good. It looked really, really good. But I'm really starting to think, well, is this a victim to Sony just cutting back on things in terms of games that are already made and ready to go, and it's just like, nah, we don't think this is gonna do well, so we need to just go ahead and pull the plug. I don't know. I'm just assuming, because right now Sony is being very laser careful on what they put out and what they make and what they're spending money on, and they're literally micromanaging every single thing. So I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't know, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Do you guys think that's what it is? That Sony is just kind of like micromanaging their money, and they're just like, yeah, we spend way too much money, or this is going to cost us way too much money to maintain as a live service type multiplayer type experience. Who knows? But let's hope Sony can bring it back, because this is the 30th anniversary of PlayStation. We need something groundbreaking this year for PlayStation, man. I mean, yes, Helldivers 2 is amazing, but we need more. We definitely do need more. All right, let's move on. Rise of the Ronin. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Now, everybody's been coming out with their pitchforks with this one, because people are talking about graphics this and graphics that. Yes. Yes, man. We're tired of games looking outdated and looking like PS4. We need more games to look more advanced. I understand where a lot of people are coming from when it comes to graphics, but man, gameplay is more important than graphics. Like, I've been one of the main people, I'm calling myself out on it, in the very beginning, just like everybody else, you know, we want to see the better graphics and stuff, but you got to understand that certain developers and certain publishers are not known for graphics. Like Team Ninja, they ain't known for graphics. They known for gameplay. You see what I'm saying? Gameplay is king at the end of the day. That's first and foremost, but then graphics is also secondary. And I think this generation has got us hyped. Ever since we saw that Unreal Engine demo running on PS5, a lot of people was like, oh my God, I'm excited for the future. And I want games to look even more realistic. But Rise of the Ronin could have looked so good. And then the gameplay is trash. You still wouldn't buy it. You see what I'm saying? So gameplay is king at the end of the day. That's why I keep telling people, like, stop saying the game is trash based off of just the graphics, right? And then not only that too, but some people are pointing out that the animations for Rise of the Ronin is outdated. Obviously, they're using some of the animations from like Neo. Obviously, it have some key elements of, you know, Assassin's Creed 2 and Dark Souls and things of that nature. But let's dig into this one here. Let's give you a full rundown of the previews of Rise of the Ronin. So it's a mix of Assassin's Creed, Neo, and Sekiro. Large open world, fun traversal with glider and grapple hook, okay? Good performance with 3 visual modes. I believe there's a graphic mode, regular graphic mode, there's a ray tracing mode, and there's a performance mode, and that's 60 FPS for those of you who want that buttery smooth 60 FPS. And I love the fact that people are voting with their wallets this time around, and that's something that I was advocating for. Is like, guys, 60 FPS is king. We should not settle for anything less. Anybody who's and let me be careful about what I'm about to say, because I know some people are gonna get mad at me. So let me be careful. Let me backtrack on what I was gonna say. But I feel like people should be a little bit more lenient and not settle for 30 FPS. That's just my opinion. I feel like we should not just say, oh, I'm gonna buy this game. I want 60, but I'm okay with 30. You should not be okay with 30. You should want 60. And we should all advocate. If everybody vote with their wallets and say, I'm not going to buy this game because it's 30 FPS, then we all win, because that sends a signal to the publisher. That sends a signal to the developer like, 60 FPS or nothing, right? But we still buy it. We still buy these 30 FPS games and wondering why they're going to keep being lazy and keep being, you know, keep putting out 30 FPS games. And don't sit there and talk about PS5 Pro is going to make it better, because really and truly, it's not, because it comes down to these freaking developers, right? It comes down to these developers. You can have the world's most powerful hardware and still get crappy performance games, aka the Series X. You can have that. The Series X is the best hardware known to man when it comes to console gaming, and you can still get garbage, dumpster fire, dumpster juice graphics. Not even just the graphics, but also the gameplay, also the performance, all those 3 pillar elements of a game. So there's that. So that's great highlight there for Gozo, for I was about to say Gozo Shiba. I love Gozo Shiba for Rise of the Ronin. Great art style. Difficulty options, not the best visuals, okay? Not the best visuals is obviously highlighted there, and that's fine with me. It's not graphically pleasing, and that's okay. As long as the gameplay is good, then that's all that matters. Also, more Rise of the Ronin impressions. Story seems to be better than the previous Team Ninja games, which that's good. Choices are a big focus and actually matter. Great combat as expected. Obviously, Team Ninja is known for their gameplay, like I said, and then known for their combat. Ninja Gaiden and all that type of stuff. Neo. I say choices are a big focus and actually matter. Great combat as expected. Has great character creator. So the character creator is good. Co-op only available during missions. So whenever you're doing missions and things of that nature, the co-op is available there, which is fine by me. Open world impressions seem mixed. So a lot of people have mixed impressions to actually say about the actual game. And then like the visual modes are frame rate, visuals, and ray tracing. Okay. And so, yeah, I think a lot of people are typically excited for Rise of the Ronin. Now, we're getting a lot of mixed different previews, so I'm just going to go by the different previews that have been coming out. The game has a lot of different weapons to master, like dual swords, spear, katanas, bows, etc. Gameplay is the main focus with 3 different modes that run good: frame rate, graphics, or ray tracing. Traversal is a highlight. Fun to roam around the world. Game feels like a mix of Assassin's Creed 2, Dark Souls, and Neo as difficulty options, okay? And looks like a fun game where the main focus is gameplay and good FPS stability. Yes, that's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. We don't get a lot of games where we're hearing that the FPS is good. That's what you want to hear. I'm going to read that again. Good FPS, okay? Good FPS. The main focus is gameplay. Like I said before, gameplay is king at the end of the day, okay? And the shotgun obviously is really, really good. Like, you have different weapons and things of that nature in the game that you can use. So that is awesome to hear about Rise of the Ronin. I think Rise of the Ronin is going to be it's going to get some 9s. I believe it's going to probably get some 9s, maybe some 10s, probably not a lot of 10s, but I think it's probably going to get some 8s, 8, maybe 7s. I think anywhere from 7 to like 9 and maybe a few 10s. That's kind of like where I see this, because I see a lot of people saying that they don't like the graphics. The animations look old and dated, and I know some people are they're gonna take off a lot of points because of that. But like I said, the gameplay looks really, really, really good. The combat is really, really. If you love Neo, you're gonna love this game because it has a lot of key elements from Neo. Like I guess like some of the animations in terms of the boss, like when you fight in certain enemies and stuff, it kind of reminds you of Neo a little bit. And the difficulty, like in terms of the base difficulty, is for like Neo base veteran type players. So if you do love Neo, which I did show you guys Neo earlier back here, so there's that.
I didn't want to ask you but was just curious, but I agree I miss the days when gaming had passion to it and devs actually cared about the consumer.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure. Yeah, it's not the same. It is not the same. I mean, from PS3 to PS2 to PS1, I miss those days, you know, and even with Xbox, I miss the Xbox 360 era. That was the best time. And the original Xbox. The original Xbox and 360 was 2 of Microsoft's best console to date. Everybody can agree with that. The Xbox One generation was not that good. It was not that good. So
nowadays, they're just force-feeding us anything.
For sure. Most definitely. I 100% agree. I 100% agree on that. And part of that, too, is look at Stellar Blade. You see what I'm saying? That's the developer or the developers at Shift Up saying, we don't care. You can ban the game if you want, just like Manhunt. Don't y'all miss Manhunt? I just found my copy of Manhunt the other day. I still have it on PS2, bro. I still, for my 90s dudes out there, for my 80s dudes out there, like, you know what I'm talking about. My early 2000 dudes. Don't you miss Manhunt? Come on, man.
Ronin is a PS5 only title. The visual clarity is rough. While I agree with gameplay, this is a PS5 only title, so I expect it all. The excuse that Team Ninja isn't known for graphics doesn't fly here.
I understand that. And part of me, yes. Part of me wish it's a PS5 only game. There's no other console that it's being developed for, just PS5 as of right now. It needed to be next gen, right? It needed to have that next gen look, right? But at the same time, man, like I said, me personally, not making excuses for Team Ninja, because I played a lot of Team Ninja games back in the day. And the thing that made Ninja Gaiden great for me was the combat. The combat for Ninja Gaiden. Playing Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox. Y'all remember playing Ninja Gaiden on the original Xbox? I didn't play it because of the graphics. You know what I'm saying? Like all the Team Ninja games. Dead or Alive. I didn't play Dead or Alive. Well, some people did. Yeah, just like how they're drooling over Eve right now about the physics and all this and that and character model of Eve and Tifa. Dead or Alive looked amazing, right? Graphically it did, but it was the gameplay and the combos and the different things that you could do in Dead or Alive. Same thing with Ninja Gaiden. A lot of people didn't really play Ninja Gaiden for graphics. It was the difficulty. I remember playing Ninja Gaiden on Master Ninja. Oh my God. If you have finished, I think I've finished it one time on Master Ninja. Y'all talking about Neo. Y'all talking about Dark Souls and Demon Souls being hard. No, play the original Ninja Gaiden on Master Ninja. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yo, that joint is hard. Y'all think Neo is hard? The original Ninja Gaiden, hard on Master Ninja. I mean, man, it got to the point where I threw my controller so many times. So I'm going to say, man, frig this. Man, you know what? Don't let me cuss. Said that Neo was no joke either. Sekiro, no joke either. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying. I think the graphics should have been better, obviously. But I'm not going to let that stop me, though. But see what I'm saying? There are two good recipes, guys. I'm just going to keep it a buck. You know me. I'm not making no excuses for Sony, or I'm not making no excuses for Team Ninja. I'm saying from a gamer standpoint, like, as long as I got my 60 and the gameplay is good, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm in. That's it. That's it. Those are two key ingredients for me. Is the gameplay and the FPS. Graphics, yeah. I'll take the graphics too, but if the graphics is not all that great and the frame rate is at 60 and the gameplay is phenomenal, I'm in. I'll still pay for it. I'll still pay for the experience. But yes, I feel like in this day and age, I get where some of y'all are coming from. Why does Rise of the Ronin look like that? Why does it look rough? I understand that. I do understand that. But a lot of games, man, nowadays, especially open world games, graphically, you know, it's always some type of compromise. Just like Starfield. Look at Starfield, right? Graphically, that's not the best looking game, you know, but there are some fun things to do in Starfield. I told y'all, like flying your ship around. Sometimes you get raided by space pirates. I think that was one of the fun things, or go raid other ships. That's fun for me to do. Like the planets, exploring all the planets. That, yeah, you go to some of the planets and stuff. It's more of the same. But I'm just talking. And sometimes it's kind of cool to go to different planets and do raids and stuff like that in Starfield. Because I play the crap out of Starfield on PC. A lot of you dudes know. I put a lot of hours into Starfield. But, again, and the graphics in that is not that good. But the gameplay for Starfield, it's fun. Like certain bounties that you do, it's fun. And that's what kind of pulled me in and make me forget about, oh man, the graphics in Starfield or the bugs and the glitches. Because y'all remember in the beginning when I was playing Starfield, I was like, God dang, man, there's so many bugs and glitches in Starfield. And I was pointing them out. You know what I mean? And I was just like, man, where's your buddy at that's supposed to be helping you? You know, it's just, I'm just saying, guys, I'm just saying.
I also feel like these devs, as these games get more expensive, they're getting lazier and lazier each generation. I'm concerned with the future of consoles.
That is true. Valid point. I think that's a concern right now, in general, is that how is PS6 going to be? Well, I'm going to tell you this. How is the next Xbox going to be? I'm going to tell you this, bro. We know who is going to put in the work. right? We know that Sony first party studio. I feel like if Rise of the Ronin was a first party game, like whether it's, you know, Naughty Dog. Can you imagine Naughty Dog working on Rise of the Ronin? No. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, a lot of these third-party developers are lazy. You're right. They are late. Mark, thank you for subscribing. Hit the notification bell and all. A lot of these third-party devs are lazy. Lazy. And we see time and time again, they putting out these games looking rough. And then they're like, oh, no, we'll fix it later. Really? How do you feel if we say, yeah, here is $35 up front, and we'll hold on to that $35 until we play the game for ourselves and see how it is? You wouldn't like that. You would not like that. We pay full price for these games. We don't go half and half. This ain't no half sweet tea, half lemonade. Nah, bro. We go full bore. We go full bore. We give you $70, so we expect $70 freaking dollars. We don't expect a $35 gaming experience, right? When we spending $70 freaking dollars. And that's how some of these games feel. They feel like a $35, $40 experience. And another thing too, a lot of people were pointing out that Rise of the Ronin is a AA game, right? How are you going to charge us $70 for a double? I've seen people talking about that. The animations, the grapple mechanics, all that stuff people are pointing out on Twitter, basically saying like, bro, like, man, this is a AA game. Rise of the Ronin is a AA game, right? Just by the graphics, the animations, the combat. A lot of people are pointing it out. So this is a AA game. They charging AAA price, right? And it's just like, you know, everybody have their opinion on this, but yeah, man, these devs are getting lazier and lazier and lazier. And that's why I said, like, the PS5 Pro is not going to fix the issue that we have right now. It's going to make the issue a little bit better because we're going to have that upscaling technology that we can turn off and turn on like HDR. And it's going to make a little bit of difference. But it's not going to fix the laziness that we have in the industry right now. There's too many lazy freaking developers. And bro, if by the time we get to PlayStation 6 and games are going to be costing $100, you must be crazy out your mind thinking I'm going to spend $100 for no half freaking done game. No, sir. For no half-baked game. No, sir. Because if y'all go up on the price for these games, our demand should be going up as well. There's no way that you can sit here and tell me, oh yeah, so we're paying $100. And guys, it will happen. A lot of us are talking about the next generation of consoles. It will happen. Games are going to go up. Look at this generation. When Jim Ryan came out and said, oh, games are $70, everybody was like, huh? What, Jim? Are you crazy in your brains? And then you're trying to justify us paying $70 for with Demon Souls, a remake, Jim? Is you crazy out your brains, Jim? Nah, that was the reality. So what do you think is going to happen 4 years from now, 5 years from now when the PS6 comes out? Probably $80, bro. We're probably going to be spending $80 to $100 on these games. And we know that when it comes to Sony first party studios, oh my God, the games are going to look amazing. So yes, I do believe that if Rise of the Ronin was a Sony first party studio game, it would have looked miles better. If it was Naughty Dog or Santa Monica or Insomniac game, it would have looked better than that. And it would have been utilizing the PS5. So I feel where your guys are coming from. But yeah, Team Ninja has never been known to be pushing hardware like that. You know what I mean?
It's like having baked chicken with no seasoning.
Oh man. Man, it ain't even baked chicken with those seasonings. It's like eating raw chicken without it being cooked. It's like, bro, you giving me raw meat. I'm not a cave. Bro, listen to me, man. Listen to me. What do you think? I'm an animal, bro? Like, I'm a human being. Like, you giving me raw meat to eat? No seasoning. It ain't even cooked. You know what I mean? It's still raw. I don't want that. And you want me to pay full price for some raw, undone game? You know what I mean? Not even half baked, just raw. Look at Redfall, raw. Look at Gollum, raw, just pure trash. You know what I mean? And these oh yeah, it'll be a great game eventually. Oh yeah, we gonna fix it. Really, dog? How about we hold back on our $70 and not give you our hard-earned $70? Man, these developers have lost their friggin' minds. And it's only going to get worse, guys. It's only going to get worse. Best believe when the PlayStation 6 come out, there's going to be a lot of cross-generation games. Get ready. The same thing that y'all were pissed about this generation. Oh, Sony this, Sony that, Sony doing all these PS4 games. Get ready. It's going to be the same friggin' thing with the PS6. This is going to be the same thing with the next Xbox. You see how long it took Microsoft to get away from that Xbox One and start doing full bore Series X and S games? It was always Xbox One games. Man, come on, man. But you have to understand the nature of the beast. You have to understand that these companies are not trying to, ignore hundreds and millions of people that bought their existing console. They're trying to make sure that they're putting out software and try to put out this cross-generation stuff. But the problem is with cross-generation stuff, it affects the quality of the games. And we have seen that this entire generation. We're seeing a lot of games. God of War Ragnarok, best believe, if God of War Ragnarok was, don't get me wrong, God of War Ragnarok looked amazing. You know what I mean? To me, it looked really good. But it could have looked so much better if it was only for PS5. Same thing with Horizon Forbidden West. I'm not talking about Burning Shores. I'm talking about Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West would look so much better. Seriously. You see what I'm saying? But again, this stuff is going to keep on happening, bro. If we don't draw the line and say enough is enough, I'm telling you, these third-party developers are so much more lazier than the first-party devs. You see what I'm saying? They are so freaking lazy. Like, bro, push the consoles. Utilize the consoles. And I think that's why a lot of people are just upset. Oh, everything. PS5 Pro this. PS5 Pro that. And it's like, bro, that's really not going to fix the issue. It's not.
They giving us undercooked chicken, Marlon. Tears of joy.
Hey, man. Hey, word up. Word up, though. Word up, though. You know what I mean? Word up. I mean, it's sad, man. It's sad. But I am excited to play Rise of the Ronin. Hopefully, I get my hands on it early. I'll let you guys know once I get my hands on it early from Sony. And then, I'll be able to play it for you guys. Maybe have some early previews of it. You guys know how we do our reviews here. I like to do live reviews. So you see, we go through the specs, the settings, everything, play the entire game and see if you guys want to make a purchase on it. So I'll get back to you guys on some more Rise of the Ronin coverage. But as it looks right now, there's a lot of mixed previews going around. They were only able to play 2 hours of Rise of the Ronin and not really go full bore. A lot of people have put 15 to 20 hours into Rise of the Ronin so far, doing a bunch of side missions, doing a bunch of traversal stuff, going around, petting pets and stuff like that. Trying to do a mixture of everything. But from what I'm hearing, it's a mixture of Assassin's Creed 2. And I think people, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't think Rise of the Ronin is a system seller. I just don't see some people looking at Rise of the Ronin and be like, I need to buy a PS5 for that. Not a lot. I feel like there are probably a few people out there, but generally like the widespread, no. Because everybody's not into that type of game. Not everybody like Dark Souls like that. Not everybody like Assassin's Creed like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's not or Ghost of Tsushima. A lot of people criticize Ghost of Tsushima because it was like Assassin's Creed. The combat got repetitive because the skill tree was very limited and blah, 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 blah. Like, yes, Ghost of Tsushima, the original one, was not perfect. And I think a lot of people are scared of Ghost of Tsushima 2 now because they're like, man, I hope it's not like Spider-Man 2. But Spider-Man 2 was really good. It took everything from Miles Morales and made it even better. The skill tree, like upgrading your suits. I mean, the combat was more satisfying, more fluid. But I feel like a lot of people use Spider-Man 2 as a baseline. And they're like, oh yeah, I hope Ghost 2 is not like that. Listen, Ghost 2 have a better chance to shine now because the game has been in development for about 4 years now, right? 4 years and change, or a little bit before that, right? And it's, if the PS5 Pro is real, then that's gonna even really help with the visuals and the performance of the game. And not only that, but I really hope that the shortcomings of Ghosts, the original Ghosts, can actually improve upon that, because one of the biggest complaints was the combat was repetitive, and it was. It got really repetitive really quickly after a while. And so, great game. Love Ghost of Tsushima and cannot wait to see it. I mean, we're getting a lot of Souls-like type game, a lot of open world Assassin's Creed type game, a lot of Neo, Sekiro type games and stuff like that. Hence why a lot of people want Bloodborne and things of that nature. But there's that, guys. Let me know y'all thoughts. Let me know if you're going to be picking up Rise of the Ronin for the PlayStation 5 on March 22nd. All right. Let's move on to this new studio. I think you guys should be excited about this, because while we're talking about all these studios that are getting closed down left and right, I think we should talk about new studios as well, right? I think we should, right? I think we should talk about new studios open up. And I think some of y'all are probably looking at this right now and be like, Marlon, what is this new studio called Giant Skull? Yeah, let's talk about that, because that is exciting. How many of you dudes in here love God of War 3? I know I did. I know I did. I know I did. All right, let's go. Let's go. So let's talk about this new studio here. I get really excited when I see new studios pop up, man. A lot of these devs that, you know, used to work on things back in the PS3 era is still around, man, and still kicking and still doing their thing. And so it gets me excited to see them start their own studios and they do their thing and everything like that. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this article. This is coming from PlayStationUniverse.com. So as you guys can see right here, it says God of War 3 director Stig Asmussen forms new studio Giant Skull. Okay. Now Stig, the director behind God of War 3 and Star Wars Jedi Survivor, has revealed that he forms a brand new development studio known as Giant Skull, which is aiming to build gameplay-driven, story-immersed action-adventure games set in a captivating worlds. Count me in, Stig. Count me in. Ooh, man. Story-immersed action-adventure games set in a captivating worlds. Wow. Wow. That's what Sony is known for. That's what Sony is known for. Aren't you guys excited about this new studio, man? Gameplay driven. Yeah, that's a big check mark for me. Story immersed action adventure game set in a captivating world. Count me in. And guess what? Giant Skull is currently working on a AAA single player focused action adventure game powered by Unreal Engine 5. What the heck? And the studio also features John Carr, Chief Technology Officer, Patrick Murphy, Art Director, Lauren McLemore, and lead producer Jeff Maggers. So he's the design director. So there is that one, man. This is exciting, guys. This is exciting. Count me in, man. Count me in right now, because this is exhilarating right now. Like, I mean, holy freaking cow, okay? So that Giant Skull, quote, Giant Skull Studio culture is founded on creativity and curiosity. We have assembled a talented team re-owned for immersive storytelling, heroic combat, and exhilarated traversal. And our goal is to craft a rich universe that players will want to lose themselves in for years to come. Count me in, Mr. Stig. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Count me in. Yo, let me say this right now. God of War 3. God of War 3 was the GOAT. God of War 3 was the GOAT. God of War 3 has risen the bar for a lot of games, bro. For a lot of games to follow. It has left a footprint on gaming right now. It has left a tattoo on gaming right now. So I'm telling you guys, off the rip, I'm excited about this studio, man. And Stig, the fact that he actually worked on Jedi Survivor and God of War 3, yo, God of War 3 is goated, forever goated. And if we can get more games like God of War 3, man, oh my God. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Count me in. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. I'm all in. I'm all in. So I'm very much excited. Cannot wait to get more and more updates on that. All right. So with that being said, let's dive into some Helldivers, baby. Holy cow. This game is taking off like a rocket ship right now. Let's go. Let's go. Give it up for Helldivers, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's talk about that Helldivers. Come on, somebody. Get hype, man. Get hype for some more Helldivers, baby. All right, so shout outs to my man Zuby Tech, okay? So CEO and creative director Helldivers 2 Arrowhead Studios, quote, overwhelmed and ecstatic over the last 15 years. We have seen a keen interest in the type of games we make, and it was great to see our work recognized at this scale. Congratulations. You see what I'm saying? When you put your heart and soul into something, you reap the benefits, baby. Quote, so much content coming. Count me in. Yes, the game is designed from the ground up to be an expandable universe. It says we have great plans, but we do not want to make any early announcement as we love to surprise and delight players with new stuff. What I can say is that we have a massive list of quality of life improvement ideas that we source from the community. So that is freaking awesome. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Hey, hey. Y'all boys better get hype. Y'all boys better get hype and stop playing with me, bruh. Stop playing and get hype for that Helldiver. Helldivers look so good, man. Helldivers looking so good, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Wait, what? Wait. GTA 6 trailer 2. GTA 6 trailer 2. Oh, nah. I'm not believing that one. I'm not believing that one. We also got some other news for you guys. As well. Yeah, we ain't talking about no GTA 6 trailer 2. We gonna go over that news, okay? We go. We gonna go over that news. We ain't talking about no GTA 6 trailer 2, okay? We ain't talking about that. We got some other news. Dragon's Dogma 2. For those of you who want to play that 30 frames on PS5, I kudos to you guys. It will be 64 gigs on PS5, just so you know. And you'll be able to preload on March 20th. Okay, so you'll be able to preload on March 20th, you know, for that. And so, yeah, there you guys go on that one. I don't know if you guys are generally excited and things of that nature, but hey, be my guest. All right, Last of Us. Let's roll the thunder. Let's roll the thunder. Last of Us, baby. Last of Us, baby. Yeah, right. Some of y'all boys probably be like, boy, sit down and talk about Last of Us, baby. I'm tired of Last of Us. I need something new from Sony. Nah, this might make some of y'all mad. Even though for some of y'all, this remaster in terms of visually speaking was underwhelming. I did talk about it in my review. Now, obviously, the multiplayer portion of it was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. But this is a rumor right now. So Last of Us Part 2 Remastered PC port to be revealed next month. I told y'all, Sony is on that never-ending train of bringing out more PC games. I'm telling you guys, so y'all better get mad. If you are mad about Ghost of Tsushima coming to PC, well, Last of Us Part 2 Remastered is going to get announced or get revealed next month, according to this rumor. And then after that, it's going to be GT7. And then after that, it's going to be Ragnarok. And then after that, it's going to be Spider-Man 2. So if y'all Sony fanboys want to get mad now, because the crying starts now. All right, so yeah, it's happening, okay? Now, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered will be the next PC port from PlayStation. You mad yet? According to a leaker who was previously correct about Ghost of Tsushima PC. So the guy that put out the information regarding Ghost of Tsushima, I think is Hawthorns or whatever his name is. Yeah, so he's I'm guessing the same person. No. This is somebody else. Silk Knight. So Silk Knight claimed on Twitter that more information about this coming PC port will arrive next month, which includes the release date. So that's dropping this year, baby. So if y'all want to be mad at Sony, now's the time to be mad. They also claim that the time span between this coming announcement and the release date will be the largest time span for any of Sony's PC port releases. Silk Knight does not, however, make a claim as to what the release date will be, instead simply saying that the date is not known currently. So maybe this year, maybe not. We'll see. Quote, Sony's upcoming PC game is The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Its announcement is expected next month, although the exact date is unknown. There will be a longer than usual period between the announcement date and the release date. So we'll see. I think typically it was, 6 months for Last of Us Part 1 remake. So we'll see if that's the same thing here. They're going to wait 6 months. I mean, 6 months, it might be close towards the end of the year or so. But we'll see what Sony decides to do. But yeah, more PC ports are going to get announced. Not only that, but the PS5 showcase that they're going to be having this year. Oh, get ready for some more PC announcements. God of War Ragnarok. They're probably going to talk about that at the next PS5 showcase. Or who knows? Maybe it might be a PlayStation blog type thing. GT7. I know some heads are going to be mad when GT7 gets announced for PC. We already heard about Final Fantasy 16, and a lot of people are already pissed about that Square Enix is wrapping up development on the PC port, so that's getting ready to drop. I'm telling you, this is the biggest year when it comes to PlayStation when it deals with PC ports. So there's going to be a lot of PC ports this year. So that's why I said everybody was getting mad at me yesterday. Oh man, oh Marlon, oh man, oh you telling people to go build a PC. Bro, people are already building PCs. I said as an option. It's like people don't listen to the streams. Like they just they clip certain things and go off of what they want to hear. Bro, I said as an option. And no, I was not recommending anybody to go buy no 5090 if they don't want to. I said the memory is GDR7 RAM instead of GDR6 RAM, right? So that's going to be crazy in terms of performance, but granted, it's going to be very expensive. Now, you can build a PC for cheap right now. You can build a PC for $1,000 and still get over 60 frames on a lot of these games. It matters on what resolution you're trying to target. Are you trying to target 4K? Are you trying to target 1440p? Are you trying to target 1080p? It's even cheaper when you're targeting 1080p, right? So, PC gaming can be expensive if you want it to be expensive. You don't have to go full bore spending $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. You don't have to do that. The big ballers that wants the best of the best, they can do that. You don't have to. You can spend way less money and get way better performance. A very good graphics card, my opinion that you can still get at a decent price is a 3080. A 3080 is probably one of the best valued cards right now. You don't have to go 4080. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to go 4070. I'm just saying.
While people really want to talk about copy and paste, just remember that God of War 12 and 3 got its gameplay aesthetic and camera angle from Prince of Persia.
Well, listen, all these games are inspired by other games. All these games. People was talking about God of War with these quick time button mashing and button prompts and this and that. Listen, bro. Listen, people was complaining about that, but when a game that they're excited about have that similar mechanic or similar gameplay element or whatever the case may be, then they praise it. And they're like, oh, great, great, great. Just like Wolverine, right? Wolverine having that God of War style like camera view and combat and whatever, you know, oh my God, oh, it's just like God of War and this and that. Like every game is going to be inspired by another game that was released before it. And that's okay. As long as you take those key elements of that game and you make it better and you make it fresh, that's all that matters. Nobody wants to keep playing the same thing over and over again. But I'm just saying, I was just trying to let people know that are PlayStation fans. If you are a PlayStation fan right now, I think it's within your best interests to have an option. There's nothing wrong with options, okay? Because a lot of these games are gonna go to PC. If you are brand new to PlayStation and you're just now seeing all these PC announcements dropping left and right, you can buy a PS5. Buy yourself a PS5, you know, just so you can play these games when they drop, you know, day and date when they drop. But also, if you know you want better performance and you don't like the way how the games look or are they too fuzzy or this and that, nothing wrong with options. PC, nothing wrong with that, okay? You build yourself a decent PC, $1,000, $500, even if you want to at this point. I can't tell you how to spend your money, $800, whatever, and have a PC as a backup because a lot of these games, Sony's just going to be dropping left and right. This year, ain't going to be nothing but PC ports dropping this year. So if y'all think y'all big mad, oh, just wait. It's coming, baby. It's coming. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's dive into the Q&A portion. I know a lot of you dudes have a lot of questions, a lot of concerns. Hit that like button. Let's see if we could get over 200 likes. It's very critical for the show's existence for you to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that post notification bell. If you do want to support the show a little bit more, it's optional. No pressure. Please hit that notification bell if you want to support the show. Also optional, super chats are welcome if you have any super questions and helping out our membership community. We still need to fill up this red bar here, which is optional. All right, so let's get into Q&A. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for the love. Let's get into what some of you guys are talking about right now. All right, so how do you guys feel about Rise of the Ronin? Are you picking it up based off of the previews? Let's look at the poll real quick. We have 252 people voted on it. It says, would you pay $70 for Spider-Man? The Great Web. No. 60% of you guys said no. Okay, well, maybe that's why Sony is like, yeah, we don't even need to waste our time with this. All right. Let's see here. It says the 4060 Ti's is, oh, it's a scam. It's a scam, bro. A lot of those TI graphics cards don't really give you no crazy performance. How much is a 3080? A 3080 is, let me see. You can get a 3080 now for way cheap, man. $500. Yeah, you can get a 3080 for like $500 or less. If you go on Macari, Macari or something like that, or eBay, you can find a 3080 for like 500 or less. You know, probably if you get fortunate enough, you could probably find one for like $400 to $300. You know, I'd rather buy a 3080 or I'd rather buy a 3070 before I buy a 4060 Ti. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. More money for PS. Hey, exactly. And more gamers can play the games. You know, exactly. Exactly, bro. You know, more gamers can play these games, man. More gamers can play these games. Facts. But yeah. 3080 has went down in price, man. 3080 has went down in price. I mean, you got to remember, a 3080 is 4 years old at this point. 4 years old. About to be 4 years old. Okay? So it's an old graphics card, but it offers great value. That's why I said you don't have to spend 4080 Super money or 4070 Ti money. You don't have to, you know, and AMD does have great value too as well. You know, there's a bunch of AMD cards, like the 7600 XT and the 7700 XT cards are good. The 6800 XT cards are good too as well. Like, so it just matters on what you want. But yeah, you can get a 7700 XT for like under $500 too. It just matters if you're rocking with AMD or you're rocking with Nvidia. You know what I mean? So yeah. Let's see here. It said Last of Us 1 and 2 are fire. Oh, for sure. Most definitely. He said the fact that Last of Us 2 still gets talked about about this passionately and is charted in the top 10 sold games. Oh yeah, man. A lot of people did not like Last of Us 2, but to me, the gameplay in that game was phenomenal. He says $500, so the cost of a console, correct? Yes. But I feel like a 3080 is way past a PS5 in terms of performance. The 6800 card is a great card. It's a beast. I mean, it's still outdoing a lot of these newly released cards. So yeah, the 7700 XT, they just released that from AMD, and those are RDNA 3 cards. And you get insane performance from those cards. You know what I mean? Insane performance. You got the FSR 3 and your RDNA 3 base. The 7700 XT and the and the 7800. You know, they're great. They're great. You know what I mean? You can get a 7800 XT with 16 gigs. I would choose the 7800 XT over the 7700 because you get more VRAM. You know what I mean? And it's RDNA 3. You know what I mean? And you get FSR 3. That's AMD's version of frame generation. So I mean, you can build a cheap PC, man. You don't have to spend no crazy amount of money. You know what I mean? You can buy a 7800 XT if you're an AMD guy, and you be happy. Spend $500. You don't have to buy a 3080. You can buy that 7800 XT and get the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? Get 16 gigs of VRAM instead of 10 gigs of VRAM in the 3080, and you're fine. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the 7800 XT is a solid card. I would go with the 7800 XT over the 7700. And you get FSR 3 capabilities, and it's on RDNA 3. So, yeah, it's a newer card. And it just came out September of last year. So, I mean, you get 16 gigs of VRAM and everything like that. And then you get all the bells and whistles, you know, of what AMD has to offer, including FSR 3. So, yeah. 16 gigs of VRAM is beast. Oh, for sure. Because a lot of these games use up a lot of VRAM. It says, what is your next build? My next build is I'm waiting on I'm on a 4060 right now in my rig. I had a 3090, but I sold it for some more PC parts because this computer is like pushing 5 years old. And it's starting to give me some issues. So yeah, I'm going to upgrade when the new 50 series cards come out. Once the new 50 series cards come out, I'm going to upgrade this rig with the new 50 series cards. Yeah. But like I said, there's so many options right now. The 4080 Super, which I think is kind of crazy expensive right now because they're just price gouging the crap out of that. And then you have your 4070 Ti's or whatnot. If you want a middle ground between the 4080 and a 4070, you know, you could go with the 4070 Ti. But it's just like people or 4080 Super, I should say. You know, the 4080 Super. 4070 Super, sorry. 4070 Super. And which that's a more expensive card because the 4070 Super is like $800. So it's a little bit more expensive. It says I got the 4060 Ti, 8 gig of VRAM. I'm upgraded. And yeah, 8 gigs of VRAM is a joke. 8 gigs of VRAM is a joke, bro. 8 gigs of VRAM. You need at least. Now you can get a 4070 Super for like $600 if you can find it. But yeah, I would go with either a if you don't care about frame generation and stuff like that, then go with a 3080. You know, you can't go wrong. Or 3080 Ti. You know, you're fine, man. You're fine. He says, my laptop have 12 gigs of VRAM, and it's better than a rig my friend have with a 4070. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy right now. My whole thing is this. If you're going to build a rig, man, at least get a graphics card with at least 12 gigs of VRAM. At least 12 gigs. You know what I mean? You need more than that. You need at least 16 to be okay. Just so you can future-proof yourself. I would say 16 gigs of VRAM to future-proof yourself. But I digress. You know, for people who, you know, if you can't afford it, then by all means get anything lower than that. But just don't expect no crazy ultra settings on everything, maxed out graphics on a lot of these newer games. So I just up the VRAM instead. Nope, you have to upgrade the whole graphics card. You cannot upgrade the VRAM inside of a graphics card. You can't do that. That's how these companies, that's how Nvidia and AMD make their money. You got to replace the whole graphics card. You can't upgrade the VRAM. You can't. Or else they wouldn't make money. You know what I mean? Or else there would be really no point in, you know, buying another graphics card when you can upgrade the VRAM yourself. Nah, man. I wish there was a way to do that. But yeah, nah, man. 16, yeah, it says 16 gig of VRAM is not commonplace and not necessary. 12 gig. Yeah, 12 gigs is kind of like where you want to be. You know, 16 is more future proof, right? But, you know, 12 is a baseline. Nothing lower than 12. You're talking about 8 or 10 is fine, but you're going to run into some limitations with 10. So I would say 12 minimum, and then anything up from 12 is great. He said, Marlon, David Jaffe knows this, but when God of War 1 came out in like 2005, it was considered a Prince of Persia clone from running up on trolls. And yes, having him in the bag. Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Most definitely. That's why I said a lot of these games, you know, are inspired by other games. And that's fine, man. Like, it's not, you know, I'm not going to go mad or crazy or anything like that. Like, he said 24 gig. Oh, yeah. Are you building bridges? Are you an architect or something? Like, bruh, you don't need all that. You know, are you doing some kind of crazy programming or something like that? You don't need all that, bro. You don't need all that. 24 gigs of bro, I had my 3090 for years since it came out, and I did not max out 24 gigs of VRAM. At the most, probably like maybe 12, 13 gigs of VRAM. Out of that, 24 was maxed out. So unless you're doing some heavy programming or heavy graphic design work where you need a lot of VRAM, you're doing a lot of high, you know, textures, and, you know, you're an animator or something like that, you need that extra VRAM, or you're building bridges or something like that, or housing, and you know, you need that extra VRAM. It's just like, that's too much. That's too much mustard on that hot dog. It said next Friday is Ride of the Ronin. Man, saying next Friday, bro, that's crazy. The month is going by so fast, guys. The month is going by so fast. It said, do you think 16 gig of VRAM is enough to run? Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. 16 gigs of VRAM is more than enough for Starfield. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, sir. That's more than enough. Yes, sir. 16 gigs of VRAM. Right where you need to be. Yes, sir. I mean, you can probably get away with 12 too, but yeah, 16 is way more than enough. Way more than enough to run that on max settings for sure. Yeah. Make sure y'all hit the like button, guys, if you did enjoy the show. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. We here. He says, I rock with that 24 gig of VRAM. Watch when the 5090s come out. Oh, boy. I'm wondering if they're going to go from 24 to 32 with the 5090. Maybe they might. Instead of doing 24, they'll probably go up to, what if they go up to 32? That would be insane. That would be very expensive. You're talking about a $3,000 graphics card at that point. But we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Hit that like button for me, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share the stream out for me. Retweet the stream if you're following me on Marlon Gaming Nation. I appreciate y'all, boys. Hey. Hey, hey, yeah, Alpha. They trying to ban some of that stuff. People doing that, all that type of stuff. Because, man, 3-4 years ago, people was heavy on that stuff. Last of Us 1, for me, was just decent. Yeah, that's, man, Last of Us 1 was amazing, bro. Oh, yeah, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be huge, and it's going to be expensive. He said, you a Master Race channel. I'm everything, baby. I'm everything. I'm what you want me to be. Hey, I'm what you want me to be. Hey, I'm what you wanted me to be. Hey, I'm what you want me to be. I'm what you want me to be. I'm what you wanted me to be. Come see me. You can't see me. I'm like John Cena coming through with the power bomb. Understand with the KOS1. KRS1 with the flow. You already know I'm like Starface, yo. Coming up, shooting an arrow through the Cupid. Understand, we stupid with it. We ill with it. Master Race, keep up the pace. Hey, cause we freestyling, we wildin'. Oh, man. All right, so y'all are funny. It said Last of Us 2 looks like one of the best realistic third-person shooters I've ever seen. Oh, for sure. It says, bro, what's up? It says, I got me a 2 terabyte for my PS5 Slim. Yes, sir. I'm so happy to hear that. Salute, man. Install, ready to go. Let's go. Yeah, getting that storage ready to go, man. Getting that storage ready to go. Getting that storage ready to go. Ready to go. He said, don't watch new John Cena. He wears, oh, Lord. So is most of these people in Hollywood, man. He says, I remember when we used to have physical PC games. Oh, man. I still got a couple physical PC games. I still got some physical PC games. Oh, man. The gameplay is crazy, bro. The gameplay from Last of Us Part 2 to 1, yeah. Insane. That's why I said Naughty Dog is really good, man. It says, I tried running it at 8 gig on low, and my laptop looked like it was about to... Oh, yeah. You need way more than that. Way more than 8 gig of VRAM, for sure. We the best music. Hey, shout outs to Devastator, man. You the homie, man. He said Last of Us Part 2 was trash. Oh, Lord. Here you go. He says, I remember when you could just pop a disc into a console and immediately play without huge downloads. I know. Oh, those days are gone, man. Everything now is on the internet. You got to be updating this, updating that, whatever. It's crazy. He said, just get a 16 gig of VRAM and be done. Exactly. If you can afford it. Yeah. I said, did you see the report that Last of Us Part 2 sold 44% less than Part 1? Really? What report? I didn't see that. He said, every time I play COD, I gotta wait for the update to download. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. You say you should put that song on your track list. Oh, man. You see, I should put that song on my track list. Man, I have so many songs to put on my track list right now. It's crazy. Yeah. And this beat is fire, too. He said, who produced this beat? It is, I'll tell you. I got all my beats from Epidemic Sound. No Justice, No Peace is DJ who? Let me see. DJ the Rooster. DJ the Rooster. That's who produced it. DJ Denz the Rooster. He's the one that produced the beat. DJ Denz the Rooster. And then this one Friday. Yes. Vital Drip in the house. Vital Drip. Shout out to the family right there. It says, are you going to play Rise of the Ronin? Yes, sir. Most definitely, man. You already know. Yeah, they say it's a mixture of Assassin's Creed 2, Neo, and Dark Souls. The gameplay. And they said the graphics is not great, which I don't care. I mean, as long as the gameplay is 60 FPS, the gameplay is really good, and that's all that matters. And you get co-ops during the missions. So, you know, you can do co-op playing with other people during missions and stuff, which I think is going to be fun playing with a lot of you dudes. So, heck yeah, I'm playing Rise of the Ronin, man. I'm going to be playing with a lot of y'all. You know, that's going to be a lot of fun to play with the members and stuff on the channel. Yes, sir. Salute. Make sure y'all go check out Vital Drip, man. He has cups. He has sweaters, tons of stuff. Go check out Vital Drip. Vital Drip, is your website up, or how can people go ahead and support you, man? I like to support my brothers, man. I like to support everybody in here. Y'all all family. If y'all have a small business and stuff, I like to support you guys, man, because I know what it's like. He says, Sony about to do Spiderman great web remake. Yeah, I hope so. I hope they do that. He said, playing Neo 2 right now. Oh, yeah, Neo 2. Neo 2 is really good, man. I have the collection on PS5. It says Rise of the Ronin and Dragon Dogma 2 Day 1. Okay, got you, man. So you're picking up that. It says, I watch YouTube. It says, I watch YouTube or play it. It looks amazing. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really, really good. A lot of people drip. A lot of people saying that they don't like the graphics. They say the graphics is garbage and they don't like the mechanics. You know, everybody's not going to be happy, but I'm just saying, like, the game is running at 60 frames and the graphics is not terrible, but it could look a little bit better, but it's still decent, you know? They can DM you on Instagram, Vital Drip. Okay, yeah. Yeah, make sure y'all go check out Vital Drip on Instagram. DM him if you're interested in any merch, cups, or anything like that. Go support our boy, man. Country boy! What's up, man? How you doing, baby? Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. He said, do you know how many can join? Three people can join. 3. So the great web is real. Yeah, it's real. It got leaked yesterday. It's real. Oh, it's real, all right. It's as real as it's gonna get, but they canceled it. So it says it says hard to believe. It says I'll be 30 in 2 months. I know, man. Time flying, bro. Time is flying, man. I know. It's like the mileage is going crazy, bro. Jamal, what's up, bro? Hey, yo, this beat goes hard, man. Hey, here we go. Hey. What? Yeah. Come on. Hey. What? Hey. Let's go. Hey. Crazy. I love that beat, man. That beat is sick. That beat is sick, boy. Oh, man. Beat goes hard, bro. Beat is hard. I said that's a little Uzi Vert combination. Oh, man. Beat is hard. It says same dude saying looks like garbage, excited for Elden Ring DLC. But see, that's the thing though, bro. It's the same thing with Elden Ring. Like, Elden Ring was the same thing. Like, a lot of people were saying, oh, the graphics is trash for Elden Ring, but the gameplay was king. You can say whatever you want to say about Elden Ring graphics, but the gameplay was so good for Elden Ring. He said, y'all, the great web trailer is on YouTube. On what channel? On what channel? I know Sony didn't upload that. Maybe some other YouTuber. Maybe some other YouTuber. Maybe some other YouTuber. He said, laugh out loud. What? Baby carriage in the background. Oh, yeah, the beat is fire, man. I love this beat so much. Yes, sir. But yeah, I'm getting Rise of the Ronin, though. How many of you guys are picking up Dragon Dogma 2? Let me see in the chat right now. How many of you all are picking up Dragon Dogma 2 for PS5? Not me. I'll play it on PC. Now, if they make a 60 FPS patch for it, then I'll play it. It says, I would like to hear something written by you live. Oh, really now? Do you? I've done a couple songs that I've written before. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, let me see if I can. Yeah, I've done a couple songs that I've written before on stream. Let me see if I can find a beat that I can do something real quick. Let me see. He said, bro, you eating them $100 T-bone steaks tonight? Nope. I don't have T-bone steak money. You do, country boy. You do. I don't have T-bone steak money. He said, type Spider-Man multiplayer and you'll see the trailer on YouTube. Okay. It said PC multiplayer. I'm sorry, PC multiplayer. PC purchase coming late 2025. My man. It says, I'm picking up Dragon Dogma 2. The on-cap 30 is such a bummer. Nope. I will not be playing. I will not be buying it with no 30 FPS. Sorry, can't do it. It says, I'll be waiting for the 60 FPS on Pro for Dogma. Hey, there you go. If it even happens. It says, I'll wait for the 60 FPS patch. Okay, it says, I would not be surprised if it wasn't as optimized on PC either. I wouldn't be surprised either. I said, Marlon, bro, imagine God of War 3 remake using Unreal Engine 5. Oh, man, that would be insane, bro. It said, I got my sister to start watching you the other day. What? Oh, man, that is crazy. Yo, shout outs to King Mo, man. That's a blessing. Hey, that's a blessing, man. Shout outs, man. Shout outs to your sister, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I started watching you the other day. She's not even into gaming at all. Wow, that's crazy. Same thing with Gaskin. Gaskin is not into gaming at all, but she watches the show. So, man, yo, shout out to your sister, King Mo. I appreciate that love, man. Appreciate you guys getting your other family members, you know, to watch the show, man. That's a blessing, bro. That's love right there, man. That's love. That's a lot of love. You know, a lot of people are not really into gaming like that, but, you know, if they like who you are, they like your personality and everything, they'll watch and stuff. Same thing with music. Like, sometimes people, you know, they don't like certain music or certain things or whatever they can, or certain beats or certain messages, but because of so-and-so, hey, maybe a family member, yo, support my boy or whatever, you know, even though I don't like the music, but I'll still listen to it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that, Mo. Much love, man. Drip says, heck yeah. I got to get Dragon looks sick. Yeah. Hey, Drip, what kind of PC do you have? What kind of PC build do you have? I know you got at least a 4090. I don't even know if you have a PC, Drip. Let me know. It says you can play as Spider-Man, Gwen, and Venom. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was so mad that they canceled it, but who knows? Maybe they might bring it back. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Ninja says, yup, I pre-order it, but likely waiting for the Pro to play it. Yeah, I'm not buying Dragon Dogma 2 for no PS5. I'm gonna wait to play it on PC, or I'm gonna wait for a Pro. Like, I'm not doing that. Not playing. I'm not supporting that 30 FPS nonsense. I'm not doing it. Sorry. T-Bone. Oh, yeah. T-Bone steak is fire for sure. It says, I showed my bro to you as well. He loves you too. Oh, man. KTC. Yo, shouts to your bro, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't even have to do all that. I appreciate you guys, man, for showing your family member the channel. That's why I don't cuss on the channel, man. I keep it clean. And, you know, from time to time when I do get mad, I might slip up here and there. I'm not perfect, but for the most part, I keep the channel clean for you guys, man. And I'll be honest and I'll be upfront because I know, you know, your family members do watch the show. And I appreciate all of you guys, man. You guys are awesome. God bless, man. Love you guys for that, man. For real, though. No cap. Yeah, we are Venom. I just don't want to do it, man, because Sony is very, very funny with that stuff. And I just don't want to show it off. A lot of YouTubers I've seen, they haven't even shown it on their videos or streams because, yeah, Sony, Sony's like Nintendo when it comes to stuff like that. I don't want to risk it, man. You know, we got so much to do here, man. I just don't want to risk it like that. It says I got a 4090 with 24 gigs of VRAM. Wow, God bless you, bro. God bless you. That's a very expensive graphic card. I wish I could have a 4090 right now, but can't afford it, unfortunately. It says my wife likes you too. Watch you when PlayStation has a showcase to see your reaction. Oh, that's what's up, country boy. I did not know that. I did not know that. Yeah, get them likes up, guys. Hit that like button and show some love to the show. I didn't know that, country boy. Your wife, yo, shout out to your wife, man. I didn't even know she watched the show, man. That's awesome, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Y'all boys don't have to do it, man. But every little bit counts, man. I'm telling you, we're on a serious road to 100,000 subs, man. We're on a serious road. I'm not going to stop working until we get to that 100,000, man. We're getting that 100,000. We getting that plaque, y'all. We are getting that plaque. We getting it. We ain't stopping until we getting it, man. So I'll do anything in my power for us to get that plaque. You know, that's my dream. That's my goal. I've been doing YouTube for going on 17 years now. You know what I mean? Amongst all my channels I had on YouTube, I've been doing this a long time. So, yeah, man. Let's see here. Let's see here. Which other person said, times we're living in is hard and not to curse much. Respect, Mar. Most definitely, man. Keep it clean. You don't have to cuss to bring your point across. You know what I mean? Same thing with my music. I don't cuss in my music at all. Like when I was much younger and stuff and not saved like I am now. Yeah. You know what I mean? And stuff. I'm more rooted in God. I'm not perfect, just like any of us, but I do the best that I can, man. I do the best that I can. And like I said, you don't have to cuss to make your music stand out or to make your music great. So you don't have to do that. You can just keep it clean and still be great. Look at NF. You know, NF to me is great. You know what I mean? You don't have to cuss. Just keep it clean. It says on that 85-inch TV. Oh, here you go. Talk about 85-inch TV. Dallas, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Big ups to yourself, man. It says Sony been canceling a lot of multiplayer parts of games lately, even more because yeah, the $10 billion loss. Yeah, they're trying to micromanage a lot of the spending. You know what I mean? They're trying to macromanage a lot of the spending, man. A lot of these games are costing way too much money to make. And, you know, I don't wrong Sony at all because they're, you know, PlayStation is bleeding way too much cash. So, yeah, yes, love. Most definitely, babes. We're on the tail end right now. We're on the tail end. We're on the tail end right now. We're on the tail end. So, we're almost there, my love. Let's see here. It says you get in. Shout out to my wife for being here. Chaos says keep doing your thing, Marlon. Oh, salute, man. Thank you so much. You say you get in that Pro for free from Sony for review. Oh, you know what? I'll receive it. I'll receive it, man. I'll receive it. You know what? Because times are hard right now. So I'll receive whatever I can get, man. NF is your main rapper? Yeah, he's mine's too. Yeah. I claim it. I receive it. Effective. I claim that PS5 Pro for review. I claim it. Yes, sir. I receive it in the name of Jesus. Let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen in Jesus' name. I receive it, man. I receive it. Hey, better for us, right? We get that PS5 Pro in, better for us. so that we can review it for you guys and you know, let y'all know if it's worth it or not. I heard my wife in the background. It says, huh? Hi, mamas. Hi. Hi, mamas. Hi. Come on. Come on, mamas. Come on. You want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Say hi. Say hi real quick. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say what's up, guys. Say what's up. Say what's up. Say yo, 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 what's up? You gonna say what's up? Say hi. Yeah. Say what's up, guys. Say what's up. What y'all doing? Say what's up. What y'all doing? Say how are you today, guys? Say what's up. Look. Say what's up, guys. What's going down, guys? Say what's up, guys. Say hi. Say hi. Say hola. Say hola. Say hola. Say ¿cómo estás? Say ¿cómo estás? Say hello. Say hola. Say hi. See? Say hi. You was about to talk. You was about to say something. You don't talk? Yeah. She's big. Hi, baby. Hi, mamas. Say hi. Say hi. Don't be shy. You was about to say something earlier, and then now you don't want to say something. Say hi. Say what's up, guys. Say how y'all doing today. You gonna say something? Say hi. Gonna say hi? Say hi one time. Just one time. Just say hi. Just one time. Just one time for daddy. You don't tell what now? Don't be shy. I see the mouth moving. I see that mouth moving. Say hi. Her 9-month update. Oh, yeah. This is her 9-month update, guys. There she goes. What is it? Say hi. Hi. Yay! Yay! You said hi! Yay! Nice! Give me this. You don't like this. Give me this. Give me this. She did say hi. Oh man. Yes, sir. Oh man. Yeah, that's her That's her 9-month update, guys. So she's 9 months. Yeah, she is 9 months, y'all. What's up, K-Bird? What's going on? Yes, sir. We in the piece, man. We here. We in the place. He said she looks like her mom. Thanks, man. Anthony Smith says hi. What's up, bro? Hey, thank you so much, Dallas. I'm glad I'm glad she said something. I'm glad she said something for y'all. I said she's beautiful, boy. Congrats. Hey, Ninja, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Gohan says, I know that great feeling of being a father. Trust me, I have twin boys, 10 years old. Oh, man, that is so fire, man. Twins. Oh, man. That is a blessing, man. That's a blessing. Yeah, shout outs to King Jesus. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Oh, man. Jamal, you funny, man. Oh, thank you, Anthony Smith. I appreciate that, man. Said Marlon, he said your little girl is adorable, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for that blessing, man. Yeah. Devastator. I know, Jamal. I know you just messing around. He said little bit like if you don't get from me this room. Man. It says my having the first girl. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Horizon. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all boys, man. I really do. Thank y'all for the love, man. You guys are awesome, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. She is my world. She is my world. She is, man. She really is. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah. Yeah. It said Rise of the Ronin PS5 preview. Oh yeah, the game looks amazing. I mean, I can't wait, man. Yeah, the graphics is not the greatest, but the gameplay for me is king, man. He said them girls break us small. Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. You already know, man. All your money. All your money. All your money. Yeah. He says you got to put her onto some classic games. Oh, for sure. We got all the classic games. I got the Dreamcast. I got the PS2. I got the PS1. I still got my PSP. The only thing I need to find is like my Game Boy Advance, my Sega Genesis. I don't even know where my Sega Genesis is, or my Sega Saturn. I need to find my N64 too as well. But most definitely, man, most definitely. That's the way to do it, you know. That's the way to do it. Most definitely, man. I appreciate you boys, man. It was just awesome. Thank y'all for the support, man. Hit that like button for me, guys. Share the stream out and everything, man. I'm glad you guys enjoy the streams, and I just want to be able to, this is like the best job ever, man. You know, some days are good, some days are bad, but I love what I do for you guys. I really do. You know what I mean? Day in, day out. Just thank y'all for supporting the streams. I know we're still waiting on major announcements right now. Things are kind of slow in terms of gaming announcements, but I promise you, we're going to get some big announcements real soon and everything. So I love y'all, man. Be blessed. Be easy. Thank y'all for the love today and for the support. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And let's see if we can get over 200 likes, all right? Share out the stream, man, and let everybody know what's up. It says, I thought they was going to add multiplayer to Spider-Man. I know. Nah. Maybe they're gonna do it for Spider-Man 3, but we'll see what happens. You know, we'll definitely see what happens. But I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for the love today and for the support today. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Make sure you share the stream out. Retweet the stream if you follow me out on Twitter, man. And I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow with more bangers and everything like that. All right. I love y'all guys. All right. Be blessed. Be easy. And be safe out there. Godspeed. See you guys. Peace.